Good evening. Yep. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So quickly going on into the market analysis. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. What's up? So trading plan for tomorrow. Pretty easy. Not easy. I mean, pretty straightforward. What do we need to do for tomorrow? Just give me 1 second. Big pen. It's just getting too annoying. Let's work now. I need that big pen, bro. I need that big pen. Yep, it's working now. Okay. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So today what happened? We opened a little gap up. After we opened gap up, we saw this range. I told you I'll mark this range and expecting a volatile day. Position size should be low because there was this doji here. Then we saw some good fall towards the downside. Little consolidation, then a huge fall, consolidation again. So if we had more time in the markets, I'm pretty sure this again would have got taken out. So for tomorrow, important ranges will be this range. This will be the upper range, this will be the lower range, and this swing will be the last support. Okay. Talking about the uppermost range. This swing is the most important resistance. This is also the 200 DMA, so we have to watch out for this. And we'll come to Nifty now. Come to Nifty. Nifty, what happened today? Nifty was a little bad today. No can lie. Nifty was untradeable, pretty sure. Okay, so Nifty again, 16,000 level have been taken out again. So I've told you I'll be bearish when 16,000 gets taken out. I told you that there'll be good fall when 16,000 gets taken out. I told you that this range is what we can play, and these are the probable trades for tomorrow. All thanks to the Wise Stock Research. I'll link his channel down in the description, and go follow it. Go follow him. He makes insane analysis videos, so please make sure to go and follow him, like, share, subscribe to all his videos. So coming to Nifty again, we open gap up a little, sideways flat. I marked these levels. This broke out, it rejected here, saw a good fall. Proper price action today, proper price action day today. So yeah, all of this, VIX still didn't go up, even though there is a huge event today, the US CPI inflation data. So our eyes will be all on the CPI inflation data and how the US markets perform. So India CPI inflation data was at 7.04 and 7.01, and compared to 7.08 or 7.04 if you want to call it last quarter. So overall good. The industrial output has increased 19%, but we don't have a baseline to compare it with, because during COVID levels, you can't the entire economy was in a recession, like in a slowdown, so you can't really compare it. But overall good growth is what we can see. Manufacturing and engineering sector is leading, is all I can say. I have not read a lot of details in it on it, but yeah, all I can say is that good news for India, and India is handling everything better than all the other economies, 100%. Okay, so coming to Nifty charts for tomorrow, this will act as a, please mark these levels. This will act as a good resistance. This entire thing will act as good support. This right here will be a no trade zone. This will be a good trade. And let's say I'll come to the situations in just a moment, and I think that'll be the only probable outcome for tomorrow, because the USD inflation data and numbers have to come out, and some analysts are saying that it can come to 9%. So if it comes to 9%, then know that tomorrow we can open here also. If you know the markets, if it's 9%, we can open here somewhere here. I don't know, man. But yeah, overall, still a bearish trend. We have switched to a lower high, lower low again, pattern again. See, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so again we are technically bearish chart wise. So let's see how it pans out tomorrow. But anyways, I'm currently not too bullish on the markets. I've told you the important levels. This will be an important level. If this gets taken out, then I am short on Nifty. Okay, like not trading wise, but I am short on Nifty. Okay, and in Bank Nifty, I've told you a number of times that once we are trading here, once this zone gets taken out, then I'm completely bearish. Bank Nifty again, is continuing its lower high, lower low trend, as you can see, evidently. Let me just do this real quick, like this, like this, this you can mark. See, we took a rejection, broke this out. Might be failing this. If we fail this, then this can get taken out very easily. So net to net, I'm not too bullish on markets, and markets don't look too strong. All eyes on the inflation data today, and let's see how the US markets are performing. If they don't react, then I'll go ahead with my trading plan. But if they react, then I'll give it to you in this situation. But for tomorrow, expecting all the eyes on this thing. What do you call it? The US data. And let's see how it turns out. Let's see how the data comes out. Hopefully it's something negative, because let's see how it comes out, man. I really don't know how the data will come out. I'm not an economist. I don't calculate it, so I don't know. But yeah, coming to the situations in Bank Nifty and Nifty for tomorrow, I think that's about it for chart wise. If you want me, I can just for your confirmation, I'll just draw Fibonacci's, because why not? Fibonacci is here. Okay, we're taking a support at here, but this isn't a huge resistance. Fibonacci guys, this can be a huge resistance. I've told you, like, once we start trading here, then I'm bearish to sideways to volatile, because see, this was the breakout level. This is where the real breakout happened. This again, you can say that this is also a breakout level, but this is where the real breakout happened. The breakaway gap happened. So once the breakaway gap gets filled, buyers tried, sellers are much more stronger. We can still trade here, and eventually we can even break this. Charts are too messy. Let me just delete Fibonacci. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna delete this trend line here real quick. Yeah, much better. And I will delete this real quick, and I'll delete this for the time being, and this for the time being. We'll see when we fall a lot. This will be a last support for Bank Nifty, and yeah, we'll just play swings. This swing. We'll just play the swings. This one swing has almost, this one swing has been taken out. This one swing is yet to get taken out. So once the swing gets taken out, then you can expect some more bearishness in the market. Maybe a shorting opportunity. So tomorrow in Bank Nifty, let's say we open gap up. Let's say we open gap up about 200 points. Okay, 200 points if we open, then what do? We play this as a lower range, and we play this as the upper range. All the sellers will get trapped here. Literally all the sellers, everyone who is sold here, they all will book their losses, and they all will book their positions at M2M. So let's see, if we open gap up, expecting a volatile market, and sellers will get trapped 100%. So we have to watch out for that. So that's it for gap up. If we see gap up, then we see a huge red candle, then again there will be bearishness in the market, there will be volatility in the market. So my advice would be no trades if we see a huge gap up and we immediately see a huge red candle. So yeah, no trades if we do so. Okay, now coming to that's it. If we open gap up, if we open sellers trap, volatile market, play the rejection or a huge red candle, then no trades. for the day. Not for the day, but at least for the time being, unless CPR something is getting broken or taken down, price action as a forming, stop loss hunting, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, so unless that's happening, we should not fully care about I mean, what am I saying, we shouldn't fully go hard on our positions. But yeah, that's it. If you open gap up, if you open your 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 anywhere, we play this range and we play this range. This will be a four trading plans. If you open flat to negative, flat to positive, gap or slide gap up, slide gap down. Okay, but yeah, that's it. And if you open huge gap down, let's say US CPI inflation data comes in at 9%, you open 400 points gap down. So what will happen? This swing gets taken out. This is an important support. If this gets taken down, volatility here, this will act as an important support. If this gets taken out, again we'll trade here and we'll be again in the bearish to volatile area. Okay, so if you open huge gap down tomorrow, expect some profit booking, and even if the profit booking is not letting the bulls take the markets higher up, then we can expect this level to get taken out and probably this level to get taken out if it's a complete trendy day. Tomorrow we saw some trend towards the second half of the market, so I don't know how the markets are going to behave. Are they going to be sideways? Are they going to be trendy? But let's see, the time will tell. But yeah, so that's it. If you open huge gap down, and if you open slight gap down over here, then we play the rejection. This will act as a good support, this swing will act as a good support, and this will act as a good support. So you can even mark this range. If you open slight gap up, this will be our no trade area, and if there's a breakdown here, then that's a good trade. So this is for Bank Nifty, gap up, gap down, flat to negative, flat to positive. I hope that's clear for you. And then if Bank Nifty, if we open here a huge gap up, if the swing gets taken out, then we can take a bullish trade. And don't expect like this momentum, expect like this, maybe this can be the trend. If you open huge gap up tomorrow, there'll be profit booking. Markets might even act sideways if this thing if you open huge gap up. And yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Everything is on the US CPI inflation data today. Let's see how much does the inflation actually come to, and how do the US markets react to it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into Nifty analysis. Nifty analysis is Nifty, my dear friend. Nifty is much more weaker than Bank Nifty, and so if you open flat, if you open here, what do? We play this range and we play this range. Okay, rules are simple. If we open flat to negative, flat to positive, this and this. Okay, this will be our no trade zone. Please don't trade here if we are in this bracket, because there has been a lot of whipsaws and volatility here. As you can see, we saw this down move, up move, again down move, then here up move, huge bearishness, some indecisiveness, bearishness, bearishness. So again, no trade zone, no trade zone. Okay, so that's it. So simple. If you open gap down, gap flat to negative, flat to positive. If you open decent size gap up here, okay, all these sellers, they'll get trapped. Okay, so when sellers get trapped, they get buyers, meaning they turn into buyers, right? So tomorrow, if you open gap up, this will act as a good support, this will act as a good resistance, so we can play this range. And if you open gap up, it's gonna go against everyone. Like, no, I'm pretty sure that not a lot of people are expecting a gap up tomorrow. Not a lot of people are expecting a good CPI inflation data. So it's either those people are right, or they're all gonna get trapped, and we're gonna see a gap up tomorrow. Volatility, maybe a trendy day also. So mark your pivots, mark your CPR, mark your stop or something, and then we can take a trade accordingly. If these levels get maintained for tomorrow, then I'm still sideways to mildly bullish. I'm not short on Nifty, but if we open huge gap down tomorrow, let's say here, if we open 100 points, that's still 100 points. So if we open here also, then my friend, we are again in this territory, and we all know that this territory has given us nightmares. This has given us huge rewards. So overall, if we open here anywhere below this range, then wait for rejection and play the range. Again, there will be fears of 15,600, 15,000, this level, what do you call, 15,200 getting taken out, 15,000 getting taken out. So yeah, okay, so yeah, that's it for the Nifty analysis and gap up, gap down, flat and get a flat to positive. I'm doing the market analysis early because I came home early because I was not feeling well, and then I don't have anything to do today, so I think I'll just finish off my work as soon as possible. So I think that's it. I'll share you the CPI inflation data, as I had the voice notes also, and I'll tell you what's up with the FIDI data as well as the open interest data. We can just go through it right now. And overall overall I'm not too bullish. Again, I'll tell you. And if I look at Nifty, I'll give you one more reason why to not be bullish, because if you draw Fibonacci from here, I showed this to you yesterday, right? Fibonacci from here, if you draw, taking a rejection from 0.382, not the most important Fibonacci level, but again a good rejection, again good rejection, again good rejection. So let's see what happens in the near future, and expecting some bearishness in the markets right now, and you are free to disagree with my views, and